For those of you who are just joining us, he got wrecked so bad that he hid it from the public. He has a caller. We're going to skip to it. Hannah, we're going to find the part where the caller's at. A caller comes in and wrecks his shit, right? Wrecks his shit using all the same talking points I did. And he did a great job. And it was absolutely hilarious, guys. Hilarious.
25.
So it's 25 minutes. So if you guys want to see him get roasted for an additional 25 minutes by another caller, he has a funny guy with an accent and stuff.
Yeah, it's that guy.
It's him? It's the guy with the accent? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he comes in and he roasts him. It's great.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you well.
Okay, I just wanted you to give me the actual definition of what first-hand information is and what second-hand information is.
You want me to give you the definition?
Yeah, I want you to give me the definition.
So I would say first-hand information is if you're there, right? If you're there, if you experience it, or I can even say, because here's the thing, I can even say that me reading a review is a first-hand information, right? Me reading reviews, that's first-hand for me, right? Because
no, I'm not. That's your interpretation of it.
Okay.
What if the actual interpretation of it says otherwise?
Like, what do you mean? Like are you looking for the dictionary definition of it?
Hey, real quick, Castle, what definition are you asking him for?
So I asked him, give me the definition of first-hand information. What first-hand information is?
Oh, what first-hand information is? Okay, gotcha.
So that would be coming from the original source, I believe is what it says, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Or personal experience.
No, first-hand information. Could I give you the definition since you seem to not know?
I don't know. So first-hand definition doesn't mean coming from the original source or personal first-hand personal information.
Okay, let me give you the definition.
Okay, I don't know what first-hand information means. Tell me, what does it mean?
There you go. You have to correct him. First-hand information, bro. In other words, straight from the horse's fucking mouth. How is that?
No, but did you see the definition where he said he would even use him reading a review is his own version of first-hand information? Did you hear that?
Yeah, he's
so I was like, what the hell?
What the fuck are you talking about? Okay. Let's see. So you're gonna have to educate him a little bit. Let's listen in.
Information is information or experience gained or learned directly rather than from other people or from books. So you reading a review is not first-hand information by definition.
Right. And we already established that.
Can you at least admit you were wrong?
Hold on. Let me ask
wait. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I'll let you speak.
How am I wrong? You just said the same thing I said.
Let me tell you why you're wrong.
Come on, let me explain something.
Let me tell you why you're wrong first.
I gotta meet you. Hold on.
That's why I want the globalists to know. I will eat your ass first.
All right.
Tell you why you're wrong.
Hold up. Relax. You just said I didn't know what a definition of first-hand information is. I just said the exact same thing you read off, and you said I got it wrong. How? I'm gonna unmute you. Go ahead.
You said moments before that you said you reading a review is first-hand information.
No, I said I would even consider
that is wrong.
Time out.
Are you at least going to admit that is wrong?
No. But what did I do afterwards? I said, did you want me to give you the dictionary explanation? And didn't I do that, right? So I specified later, didn't I?
No.
So again, I said, okay, first of all, I said it's first-hand review experience. And then I said, I would even consider me reading a review a first-hand experience. I said, you're right. But then what I said,
that is wrong. Yeah.
I'm out. Right. But what did I say after? Do you want the dictionary version definition?
And it doesn't matter.
And I gave you the exact definition. You just read back to me. So
what you first said was wrong. The statement that you said that you reading a review is first-hand information.
No, I said I would.
Is wrong.
Okay, fine.
Are you gonna? Okay, so tell your chat, tell everybody, tell the world that what you said was wrong. Are you going to admit that at least?
No, I said I would consider reviews first-hand information.
But that's wrong.
It's not first-hand
information.
By dictionary definition, it's wrong, right?
It's wrong. You're good. Okay, admit that. Can you admit that? Say you're wrong for that.
I just said that.
What I said was a mistake.
I just said that. All right, I just said by dictionary
Okay, I didn't hear you. Just say it again. I didn't hear you. Sorry, forgive me.
You're not listening, bro. You're
Forgive me. Say it again.
Bro, you're out here trying to prove me wrong. You're not even listening.
No, just say you're wrong. Forgive me.
I'm with you. You just want me to say I'm wrong, bro. What do you mean I'm wrong about? I just
Okay,
said, I said.
Can I tell you why you're wrong again? This is how you debate.
Yo,
You see,
pause.
this is how you.
Yo, what the fuck, bro?
I'm kind of retarded.
No, what I had to
Dude.
do was I'd watched his initial debate, yeah, and he kept doing that to the other guy.
Yeah.
And it's so irritating, like trying to always overtalk him, always trying to like it was
He's doing
just
that with
so
you.
bad.
Yeah.
No, he did it to the guy who debated before. So I'm like, let me call in and give you a taste of your own medicine. Let's see how you take it.
He's going crazy, bro. He's getting triggered. Okay. Let's go on.
This is how it feels to like. I watched your review, your debate, and this is what I saw.
Okay, yeah. Tell me what.
Can I ask you another question though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you know the difference between a network and a course?
A network.
Do I
and a
know the
course.
difference between a network and a course?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you being freaking serious?
Yeah. It's
Yes.
a very
All
good
right,
question.
I'll buy. Yeah, I do.
Okay. Could you explain? Because we know you were wrong about what first-hand information is. I want to see if you're wrong
I was
about.
wrong. I was wrong about first-hand information.
Yes, you are. Can I tell you why you were wrong?
Because I added a second part to it doesn't mean I'm wrong. I said, listen, first-hand information. First, bro, we can just run this back, bro, and you'll be proven like.
Okay, let's run it back.
If we run it back right now, we said what is first-hand information? I said from personal experience, and then time out. Listen, I said from personal experience, and I said I would even consider reviews as first-hand. And then you said,
wrong.
no, wrong. And I said, okay, do you want the dictionary definition? I gave you the appropriate definition, right? So obviously I know what I'm talking about. You just so I didn't give you the right definition of what
if you say 75% out of something is correct and you're wrong in the 25,
no.
But
when I
and
clarify,
what you said, I'm holding you.
Time out. I'm about to pull up the live stream right now, and I'm gonna play back exactly what I said. All right, and you're gonna listen to your own words because now you're just out here trying to talk. Let's play it back. Hold up, what are you talking about, my guy? Let's play this back. Let's play it back right now. Here you go.
Jake.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a grown man.
This is a grown man, bro.
Being so emotional. Can you imagine? A grown man. No. Time out. He can't even articulate himself well.
No, he can't. He can't, bro. You're triggering this guy like when you first came on the Solution podcast, bro. Like you're coming in with some fire here, man. You're triggering this guy. But it's hilarious because you're asking him for very simple definitions that you don't even need to know the actual dictionary to know what the definition of first-hand information is. Unless some people do. Like that's a very simple thing to know. Yeah, it's insane, man. It's God.
Let me pull this up, bro.
You see how he muted him? He muted him in the debate. He's not even letting the other guy talk. That's how bad he's
bring it
gonna
up right here.
He muted him, so he can't talk. You fucking pussy.
My God.
All right, here we go. You ready?
So desperate.
Yeah. Hold on.
Look at his dumbass chat.
Wait, hold on.
Look at his chat. Look at the chat saying a review is a first-hand experience.
He's the first. Even the chat's fucking calling him out, bro.
What did I say before? First-hand, if you're there, if you experience it, and then I'm going into my definition. So how are you telling me I'm?
Oh, it's his definition, Castle. That's where you got it wrong. It's his truth, bro. He's talking like a fucking woman, bro. How dare you say that I'm wrong? It's my definition. It's my definition of what an incel is. My definition is Myron's an incel. My definition. We could change definitions all day long. This is how these people need to do is change definitions in order to last. They need to build a whole bunch of straw men and tear them down in order for them to sound smart to their retarded audience, bro.
I'm wrong. Now let's keep playing, bro.
Can I speak? Am I allowed to speak?
I'm so polite.
That's firsthand for me. But again, I don't know anything.
Can I speak?
He even agreed that that was my interpretation of it. But then he's going to say my interpretation was wrong when I already admit it was my interpretation. Let's continue. Now he's about to ask me the dictionary definition.
Bro,
He's muting him. You pussy. Stop muting him. Why you silencing one side of the argument, you pussy? And that's why we can't even hear it. Look it. He's playing it back and there's no sound.
yeah, there's no
You
sound.
dumbass motherfucker, man.
And he agreed with me. So how did I get that wrong?
You
Can I
fucking
speak?
retard.
No, hold up.
Look,
Oh,
he
my
only
goodness, no
unmutes
sound.
him.
You
So
you guys couldn't hear that?
I would never argue
I'm
like
allowed to
this.
speak.
Mute someone. You pussy.
Hold up.
You pussy. You fucking.
Hold up. Chat,
You're
chat.
handicapping him.
Hold up. My bad, chat. I had the wrong thing muted. Hold up.
Oh, that's
Let me
why.
play that one more time for y'all,
Pussy.
chat. Hold
Bro,
up.
I was wondering why the fuck we couldn't hear anything. He muted. Okay.
My bad. Hold up. They couldn't hear. I'm sorry. I gotta play the receipts back because you lying on my name, bro. You lying on my name. You can't play that game with me. All right, chat. Here it is, right here. Here it is, right here. Can y'all hear now?
Bro, he's a pussy. Look at him
Question, shout out to
handicapping
you.
the
Welcome to
caller. He's not letting the caller talk.
Stream. We're busy today.
He's getting wrecked. You're getting wrecked, bro.
I can hear you well.
Okay, I just wanted you to give me the actual definition of what first-hand information is and what second-hand information is.
Oh, and okay, wait. I have to say it, guys.
You
I
want me
can't.
to give you
I gotta fucking
the
say it. You can
D
pause it. Don't make
definition?
it. Just pause
Yeah,
it.
I
And
want
leave
you
it.
to
Just
give me
pause
the
it. Real
definition.
quick, just pause. Yo, the whole video, he was saying one definition, and now he's changing it at the end, and even still, he's saying reviews are still firsthand, bro. Okay, play. This is crazy. Oh my god.
So I would say first-hand information is if you're there, right? If you're there, if you experience it, or if you're there or if you experience it, that's first-hand information, right? Because here's the thing. I can even say that me reading a review is a first-hand information. And then I go into me saying I can even say me reading a review is a first-hand information, right?
It's
That's
not.
me adding in there. That's not me saying the dictionary. But I already gave him the definition. I'm
That's
just
false.
adding what my interpretation would be too as well,
So
right?
you're wrong.
Just based off of context with this combo we just had. Let's continue, right? Me reading reviews, that's first-hand for me, right? Because
No. I'm
me reading reviews, that's firsthand for me.
not. That's your interpretation of it.
Okay.
What if the actual interpretation of it says otherwise? Would
Like what do you mean? Like
admit that you're wrong?
are you looking for the dictionary definition
Yes,
of
of
it?
course.
So that would be coming from the original source, I believe is what it says, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So he even agreed with me. So how did I get it wrong if he's over here agreeing with me? So you asked for the original definition. I give you the original definition. Then I go into my definition, which is including reviews. And then I specify specifically, do you want the dictionary definition? I give you the dictionary definition and you agree with me, but yet you're here saying I'm wrong. Like we can run this back. You and that dude, Discount Myron, y'all do the same thing. We can run all this shit back. All y'all, I listen to what people say. I'm not dumb. I mean, I play stupid.
You are dumb. You
I
literally are
listen,
dumb.
bro. But we can keep going,
Unmute
but
him.
I
Stop
know
being a
what I
bitch.
said. Don't
Unmute
sit there and
him.
say I got it wrong. I got it right. I just have my interpretation.
Unmute the
So
caller.
ask your second question, please.
Can I
Unmute.
speak?
Yeah, go ahead.
Castle, this guy's insane,
Yeah.
bro. This guy's literally doing the my truth argument. This is the argument
He's
that
not normal.
that what?
He's not normal. Like
Yeah.
he's actually brain dead.
He's brain dead, bro. Okay.
I'm kind of retarded.
Dude, this guy is literally doing the my truth. Oh, well, you agreed with me. This is my definition. And like, yeah, it's your definition. I agree that you're redefining a term. I agree with that. So what's the problem here? This guy's literally doing the fucking my truth argument here. And this is what you see with a lot of weak men. Like, how are these guys on the
They
internet
get so
saying this
emotional.
shit? Yeah, why are these guys saying on the internet, saying the my truth argument, and they're building a following? How are they building a following with the my truth argument, man? Changing definitions, fucking retarded. I'm sorry.
Okay. Firstly,
male
I like
feminists.
how
What's up, Castle?
You see, like at least when women are feminists, at least you can see why they're doing it because they can profit from it. But if you meet a man that's a feminist, it's still pathetic.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like,
this is
really
exactly what
pathetic. I think it's much more. At least women have a fucking excuse. They're emotional beings. But men have to be stoic. They're logical beings. So when you see a logical being doing the same arguments of feminism, it's absolutely embarrassing. This is insane, bro.
You fail to acknowledge that you were wrong on your own personal information interpretation of it, which is what I called out. I did not call out the
Yeah, but
dictionary
that's
definition.
right.
I
But
call out your interpretation, which is wrong.
okay,
So
cool.
we can agree on that. You're wrong on that point.
Perfect.
Secondly, do you know the difference? Do you know the definition of a network and the definition of a course? Like, what's
Okay,
the
are we
difference?
talking network as in, or are we talking about tech here, or network as in people coming together as a group and sharing information?
Doesn't
What
make
network?
a difference. Doesn't matter.
How does it mean it doesn't make it different? Because last time I gave you my interpretation and I gave you the interpretation.
Just give me the definition.
What in what context are we talking about? Networking as a network?
I said it doesn't matter. Just give me the
matter.
definition.
Okay.
To me, give me the definition.
But what do you definition of? Okay.
Because I can say something and then use as an example a family of people, as an example a group.
Okay. So you want me to use the people aspect, not tech aspect.
I said it doesn't matter. Just give me the
But then
definition.
why are you bringing up people then? I can use the same people.
Let me explain it to you since can I?
All right, let's
explain
get
to you
a group of people getting
grasp it
together.
properly?
All right, a group of people getting together and sharing information. Go ahead.
There you go.
And the difference between that and a course?
What's the difference?
Of course, people buy it to learn something. I don't get where these questions are going, bro.
So how is it, if you can understand the difference, why is it so hard for you to make that difference in a debate?
Okay,
Stop muting him.
provide
You muted him
context, please.
Let me say, if you can, okay. If you can make the difference on definition, if you can make a distinction between a network and a course, why is it so hard for you to do the exact same thing in a debate?
I did make a
No,
distinction.
because I watched your debate and you keep
tell me where I got it wrong.
You keep trying to make the connection between a network and a course. The guy came up defending a network.
Fake Myron was making a connection. I wasn't making a connection.
No,
I was okay. Time out. Let me break this down.
I'm not allowed to speak. I'm not allowed to speak.
Not done speak. Let me explain myself. You just
I'm not finished speaking.
Nigga, this is my show. Nigga, this is my show. Relax. You just made a.
It's my show, nigga. My show. Relax, nigga.
Let me ask you a question.
How about you let him explain that in the debate you said XYZ, you're comparing between a course and a network, two different things, and I assume that he's correlating the two things into one thing in order to make his arguments in the debate. Is that more or less what was happening, Castle?
Let me ask you this question, and then you'll see why I ask you this question later. So,
okay,
if you're in one school, yeah.
Okay.
And you go give a speech at another school.
Okay.
Does that make you part of that school?
Of course not.
You see how easy it is for you to answer.
Hold on. If that was true, Ben Shapiro would be a part of a whole bunch of universities right now because he's making speeches. What the hell? Okay, all right. I get you there.
Now brace yourself.
I'm bracing myself for this fucking this.
I'm kind of
retard over here.
Statement. I'm gonna say something.
I'm not allowed to speak.
No, you are allowed to speak, but you're asking questions. Hold up. Let me hold up, because now you're gonna run out. Let me answer that.
If you say no, okay.
You're not allowed to ask me. You just asked me why couldn't I make a distinction during the debate. I'm trying to.
You refused to answer. Okay, now answer.
You didn't even let me. That's what I was trying to do.
You said you didn't answer initially. I asked that question 3 times. Roll it back. I asked you the first time, you're like, what is it?
Bro,
I asked you 3 times.
Rolling back is gonna help you. Okay, what's the point, bro? What are you trying to get at?
So I just asked you this thing, like I just asked
you said I don't know the difference between a network and a course, or I was making a conflation.
So you see, let me ask you the question again so you understand it. Because I'm being very, very direct. If you can make the distinction between a network and of course, when someone asks you to make the distinction, why is it so hard for you to make the same distinction in a debate?
It wasn't hard for me at all. I made that distinction very clear.
No, you didn't.
How did I not do it? Tell me.
Because the guy kept talking about a network, he kept talking about.
No, he was conflating both. Because
No, you were conflating those.
no. He was saying what he was saying is just because Brandon Carter is a bad egg does not justify the whole network being bad. That's not what I was saying. He was making that argument for me. And that's
Which
what
is
I
a fair
told
point.
him. No, it's not a fair point because that's not what I said. You just said that him stuffing words in my mouth is a fair point. That's not
No.
what I said.
I can tell you what I said is a fair point.
Can I explain what I was saying? Or are you
Okay,
gonna
but first of all,
okay,
yeah,
let me time out.
I can tell you what I said is a fair point.
Bro, stop. I'm gonna explain it right now. All right. I made a complete clear distinction between the network, that fresh CEO network, and Brandon Carter. Okay. And what y'all are getting it conflated is I'm saying, listen, just because Brandon Carter, who's a known scammer, is in that network of people that Fresh can call on to speak to others, okay, that destroys the integrity of the entire structure there. All right, because again, I don't know all 200 people in there, and Fake Myron was right. I don't know all 200 people in there, but if they're willing to let in one person like that who's got all these different problems and is still active to this day, okay, there's a lot more things probably wrong with that network, especially if we look outside of Fresh's CEO course, all right, network program, or what do you want to call it, right? If we look outside of that and we look at the people that Fresh surrounds himself with, you'll see a lot more people who scam. You see a lot more people who take advantage of dudes. You'll see them all out there. So if I know these are people that are part of the network and they're also being introduced in the course that people are paying for, yeah, I think it's safe to say that that people aren't really getting what they're paying for. And we can actually do the research to find out. I haven't actually researched the CEO course because it's new to me. But I guarantee you, once we do, we will find something. Guaranteed. I'll let you talk.
Yeah. Here's the thing. So
he called it the CEO course. It's not a course. It's a network.
It's a network. Yeah, it's a network. It's not a course. Yeah, it's not a it's a network of men that get together to get, you know, like I know Fresh had a whole bunch of the people that signed up to go over there to Miami and box and do all these things and network with other individuals. Yes, it's a network of men. But this guy's saying that it's a course. Similar to how Brandon Carter, which he calls Brandon Carter a known scammer. But again, the whole known scammer fallacy is kind of like based off of people's experiences. There's some people that think, oh, well, it's a scam because I signed up and I didn't get 6-pack abs, right? Like Brandon Carter did. Therefore, it is a scam. That what?
Even the guy he was debating earlier was like, if you have all this evidence of this man scamming, take it to the police.
Yeah, no shit. If you have all that shit, that's true. Yeah, if that's the case and you have all the proof and he's a scammer, he's committing fraud, which is against the law, then you can actually put him in jail. But Brandon Carter's never been in jail, from my knowledge, anyways, for fraud. But nevertheless, yeah, this guy wants to conflate the two. And here's the thing with haters. They do the same thing with Andrew Tate. Well, you know, the university, what is it? Hustlers University, the real world, it's a scam, this and that, blah, blah. I'm sure there's people that enter into that university or the program and they don't make any money because they don't fucking, you know, they get lazy. There's a lot of lazy people. They think that they can sign up for something and these people will just hold their hands throughout the whole thing and they'll make money. It's not the way courses work. You have to put in a lot of effort and commit to programs in order to find some kind of revenue back. And there's plenty of fucking testimonies of people that go in there and they're making more money than what they put in. Therefore, that wouldn't be a scam. So again, it's very simple. A lot of these courses are giving you very simple ways of making money. You just got to learn it. And some people just don't want to do it and they'll call it a scam, or they'll buy Brandon Carter's program. They didn't get the 6-pack abs, or they didn't get as much out of the value, and they call it a scam. You know, that's just ridiculous, bro. We know a lot of people nowadays need to have their fucking hands held. And these are the biggest haters. And this guy doesn't even have firsthand experience on that. Did he buy the program? Did he go into the network? Did he experience any of that? No, he's just reading a review and saying it's firsthand information. That's his debate tactic. It's ridiculous, man. But anyways, guys, let me get another beer, and we're gonna go on with the with the reaction real quick, because this is good stuff. This is good stuff. There's a reason why I'm recording it, because I do want to post this, Castle, if it's okay with you.
No problem at all. Do you, bro?
Yeah, let me I'm gonna post this on the channel, and I'll title it, VO Pods Castle destroys Black Manosphere, Tukey Dawn, or whatever I'll think of, and we'll post that on the channel. Obviously I'm gonna edit it, so
Make sure you tag his page. Let's see if he responds.
yeah, for sure I'll do that, man. But we'll go about that right now. Let me get another beer and everything. I'll be back. Hold up.
Hey, yo, KD,
Yeah,
what's your reaction to this guy?
I'm not surprised because if you think about it, most of these guys are really emotional. And so I'm not as surprised as I should be. It's just typical because these guys sort of like act this way. I don't know why. They just get emotional. They just get
I
emotional.
know, man. It's with them. It's all about, like typical high school gossip girl kind of thing.
I guess so. Yeah, like
I
I don't
find it
know.
so childish.
A lot of these guys like they just act that way. Like I don't know.
Wait, this guy killed me. So, yo, Jake,
What's up?
do you remember the question I asked you before
About the fucking doing a speech
about
at
the school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just keep that in your mind. It's almost coming.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so so I'll edit this shit out. You guys ready for it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Can I speak now? I'm allowed to speak, yeah?
Bro, you got the mic. Let's go. Hurry up.
Okay, so one of the first things you said was that you known this person to be like a scammer. Is
Oh,
correct?
the person. We're talking about Brandon Carter, right?
Yeah, and that he's a part of the network. The guy says, no, he's not a part of the network. He's only spoken once or twice.
So where did fake Myron meet Brandon Carter at? Where did fake Myron meet Brandon Carter for a 15-minute convo?
See, he met
By the way, real quick, Castle, when he calls fake Myron, who's he referring to? Is it Fresh?
No, he's referring to the Mr. Clay guy. The white skin guy.
Oh, the guy that's his channel. The Clay dude.
Yeah,
okay.
He keeps calling him fake Myron.
He calls him fake Myron. Okay, cool.
at the network.
Okay, but you just said it wasn't a network.
Yeah. So let me
shut up. You sound exactly like him. You see what I'm saying? You see how? Chat. I'm not crazy.
And then he
mutes. He sounds exactly like the guy.
You know what? I don't. Just pause for 2 seconds.
Okay, we're the fresh.
Arguing in bad faith, and then he mutes him. You're that much of a pussy bitch that you mute the other person because you can't handle the heat. You're a fucking pussy. You fucking oh my, you're a waste of space.
That's fake Myron talking, right? So just to clarify.
Yeah, that's fake Myron.
Okay, we got it.
All right, let it play.
Get this guy from the network. But I'm the one that's crazy, chat. Like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, I'm gonna let you keep going, bro. But you just, you're not making sense of that one, dog.
Can I ask you a question? Yeah.
Go ask me. Go ahead.
If Hillary Clinton goes and gives a speech at Goldman Sachs, does that make Hillary Clinton part of Goldman Sachs?
Yeah, especially if they pay her to do it.
What?
Just like people who are part of the network are getting a cut.
Okay, so even in church, when a guest pastor comes to speak from another church, does that make that guest pastor part of the church? Are you not seeing the stupidity in your argument?
No, because the church itself is the network. Do you know how priests and pastors work? They go ahead and
cook. He's cooking. He's
I
cooking.
I can explain it to you very, very well.
Okay,
If I'm a student of a school and I go speak at another school, that does not make me a part of that school.
No, I'm not saying you're a part of the school. How did they find you? How did they find you to go? How did they find you to get you to?
Yo, bro, you just said Hillary Clinton makes a speech. Does that make her part of? He said yes. What the fuck is this? This guy's a fucking moron, dude. What the hell is this guy talking about, man? Now he's saying, well, no. Well, let me get some clarification. This guy's on his emotions. He'll say something that he doesn't actually mean, or he's not even putting any thought into it. He's not putting any thought to the questions that you're asking, and he's reacting like a fucking woman, bro.
It's just all over the place, all over the place. And then he starts making an argument that I didn't even argue. He starts pushing a narrative that I wasn't even trying to push. Like such a retard.
For sure. Let's go on, man.
Speak at that school.
How do they find me?
Yeah.
To go speak at that school. They probably did their. I probably knew the principal. I probably met the principal.
You knew the principal. You met the principal. So what's the definition according to you? A network.
But it does not. But it does
what
not.
What is the definition of a network according to you?
Let me finish. You stop shouting.
Because when you finish, you get to the obvious point. No, the reason why I'm shouting because you are avoiding the point. If they invite you to a school, all right,
that does not make me a part of the school.
Yeah, but you met with the principal, right?
Yeah, those are two different things.
So those guys, no. It's not two different things. They network with you and realize you would be good enough. They network with you and realize that you would be good enough to present at a school, and that's what you did. Say they found you through a network. At the end of the day, the fact that you built a relationship with the principal or whoever was in charge of getting you to speak in front of that, you were part of that network.
I was not part of the network. That's the difference.
So they just picked you out of random from a lottery pool, right? They just picked this guy out of a lottery pool and say, "Hey, we don't know anything about you. Go ahead and speak at that in front of kids over there."
I can explain it to you as like you were a 5-year-old since you were
yes, would you like me to explain it to me as I'm retarded? Yes.
Yo, what the fuck?
I'm kind of retarded.
Okay, all right.
Please, I'm stupid. Let me know.
Okay, if I'm part of a group, let's say I'm part of a country club called the Gentleman's Country Club.
Okay.
I meet someone from
he's part of a country club. That he met someone that's part of a country club, or what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
You see, it's not even relevant.
No, the reason why is it sounds like you're describing a network to me. I mean, from the country club aspect, but I will make sure that you're not describing a network, because if you were at a country club and you met somebody else at a country club, it looks like you were at a place where you built a relationship with somebody else. That's called a network.
You told me to explain it to you like you were 5 years old, and you don't want me to explain it to you like you're 5 years old.
I'm behaving like a toddler. I'm behaving like a toddler. Go ahead.
Just because I'm part of one network doesn't make me part of another. And that's my argument. Just because Hillary Clinton makes a speech at Goldman Sachs does not make her part of Goldman Sachs. The same way, if I'm part of a school and I go speak at another school, that does not make me part of that school.
No one is saying you're part of the school. You're not saying
listen,
you're part of a network. You're part of what you're refusing to admit is you're not part of the school directly. And just because Hillary Clinton speaks at Goldman Sachs doesn't mean she works as a partner with Goldman Sachs. But the fact of the matter is she's able to network to get to the point where she's getting paid for speeches at Goldman Sachs. It's not.
What's up, Castle?
Did you notice how initially when I asked him about the Hillary Clinton and Goldman Sachs,
right,
he said yes, she's part of Goldman Sachs.
Yeah.
And now
it's just that was what I was gonna say. The initial question was that whether she was part of it or not.
Yeah.
Now he's talking about whether.
Now he switched
it.
He switched it. Yeah, exactly. Go on, Castle.
Yeah, like it's so stupid. But even like he wears the same clothes in every interview. He's got a cap on because he's insecure about his bald head. He's got a receding hairline. He's just an insecure man.
Yeah, at least Myron showed his hairline. He actually admitted it. Like Myron was straight up about shit. But yeah, I mean, I don't know about his hairline or anything like that. But fair enough. Alex, you want to say anything?
No, dude, that was literally what I was going to point out, because like I heard the original question and then I called it when he tried to. Bro. I can't be asked to deal with low IQ people, man. Seriously,
no, but this guy's emotional. He's an emotional individual. I think he was raised by a single mother. Just my take, maybe. I don't know. I'm not firsthand. I don't have firsthand experience on that, but I'm just saying maybe. That's all. But anyways, I'm not gonna
What's this guy's name?
Dookie Don. Duke the Don, but we call him Dookie Don. We call him Dookie Don. But anyways, let's move on with it.
Not the same. Okay, fine. I'll agree with you. But you see how they're correlated. You see how they're correlated.
This is my
see,
question.
Stop before you move on. Do you
Yes,
see
I
how?
do. But this is yes, I
No,
do.
no,
But
no,
this
no,
is my
stop.
question.
Move on.
I said yes. I said yes.
I just
No,
want you to
let me ask you this. Yeah. If those two are not the same things, why is it so hard for you to make that argument? Why do you have to conflate the two?
What are you talking about, bro? The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm not
I
conflating.
said, yes, you are, because you're saying, because your initial argument before, now you're retracting is just because I speak at a network, I'm part of the network. I said, no, you can speak at a network and not be a part of the network.
Okay.
Which you just admit, which you just said is true. Then I'm like, if
So-
that was true,
so
why
if
was
it's-
it so hard? No, wait, let me finish. If that was true, let me ask my question. If that is true, why was it so hard for you to make that distinction in the debate?
Because if you speak at a network
Uh-huh.
from a
Doesn't make me
network,
part of the network.
you're part of that network.
No, you're not.
Yes, you are, because they
Yeah.
found you
Oh
in the
my
network.
God.
Yo, I'm not high.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not even high
Look at
yet,
this
bro.
guy
Like,
in the
You
corner,
don't know.
bro.
time
The
out.
caller's
You
roasting
do
this
know.
dude
Can I
right
ask
now.
you do know.
He's
Can I ask you-
retarded.
Time out. Did they pick Brandon Carter out of a lottery pool?
No,
That's not
So
the
they
point.
just found him off the street and said, "Yeah, I want this guy to come speak
that's
at."
not the argument.
No.
I'm making.
I'm asking you.
That's not, you know, but you see, that's the thing. That is not the argument I'm making.
You're not
Can you
listening.
stay on the argument?
Not listening.
Is it too hard for you to
I
stay
Bro,
on?
this guy's straw manning you up the fucking ass. Look at his face right here. He's panicking, bro. This guy has to straw man your argument in order for him to be like, chat, I'm not crazy, chat. Remember what he was saying before? This guy's insane, man.
This is a
On the
grown man.
argument.
A grown man.
A grown-ass
This is-
man, bro.
This is a grown ass man, bro.
But yeah, that's what people do. They have to straw man arguments instead of stealing manning your argument in order to make it better to understand your argument to attack it. He needs to straw man it because he knows at the end of the day he's fucking wrong. He's wrong. He can't argue with you. He's getting roasted right now, bro.
You moron.
No, you're
like,
not. Can I tell you how you're not?
Listen to me. Tell me how I'm not.
You see, this is what because my argument is just because you're part of one network does not make you part of another. Just because you speak at one network doesn't make you automatically part of that
I know,
network.
but either
Which
way,
is true. Which you just said is true.
Either
So
way,
if it is
you
true,
still come from a network. Just because
So
you're
you're
not
wrong.
part of,
Okay,
listen,
okay.
just
So
because
can
you
we
get,
admit-
just stop.
So
Just
you were
because
wrong.
you come from one network and someone
That doesn't
has you
matter.
speak at another one, yeah, you know, maybe you're not part of the CEO Academy. It doesn't matter,
matter.
bro. But Fresh found you through a network, so they're correlated. He networks. Fresh's whole job is networking. So to say that networking has nothing to do with this is just saying, hey, you're not
You
you're not
make that
associated with that.
But that's not the argument.
You didn't make that fucking argument, bro.
Okay,
No,
so
that was
so
not
fresh,
your argument.
so fresh, so by you, but your argument, the real thing is saying that Brandon Carter shouldn't really have anything to do with Fresh and Fit.
No, that's not my argument. Are
No,
you
that
done?
is your argument.
You
No,
clearly
that
said
is your argument. So
Can I
how did
state
Fresh?
it again?
Straw man after straw man after straw man, bro. Like, this is great. This is so fucking hilarious, man. This is so good. What the hell's going on, man?
How did Fresh find Brandon Carter?
Can
Did
I
he
state
pull-
my- can I
Let-
state
time
my
out. Let me
argument?
get to my logical point. How did Fresh
Yeah.
find Brandon Carter? Did he find him off the street?
Did he find him off the street?
Did he pull him off the street randomly?
That doesn't matter.
No. Why does it matter?
The reason why it doesn't matter is because. Can I tell you why it doesn't matter?
No. Just get in. No.
Do you want me to tell you why it doesn't matter?
First of all, answer the question before you tell me it doesn't matter. Did he pick Brandon Carter from a lottery pool or randomly from the street?
It doesn't matter. I don't care.
Why doesn't it matter? No, because it does matter, because you're trying to make it
doesn't.
seem like a network has nothing to do with this, and I'm
No,
telling
you
you,
didn't say
That's
that.
not what I'm saying. Can I tell you what I'm saying?
No, that's exactly what you're saying.
No, can I tell you what I'm?
He didn't find Brandon Carter at random, all right, and Fresh
bro,
found Brandon
I'll
Carter
answer the
through a
question. It
different way. You
wasn't
don't
at
say
random.
Of course
It
not.
wasn't at
It's
random.
networking,
Brandon
but
Carter used to be Myron's trainer.
yeah, that's
So
true.
it wasn't at
No, but
random.
the thing is, I didn't want to give that answer immediately because he was going to mute me and kick me out. All he
Yeah.
wanted me to say was network. That's
Yeah.
the only thing he wanted me to say. He wanted me to say the word network. Because
Yeah.
He's not
eventually at
even
the end,
right.
when I
He's
did,
not even right.
yeah, he's just an idiot.
He does. You don't even need to get to the point of the further questioning, because his whole thing of whether he's trying to prove that he picked him off the street, and at that hurdle already he fails because he is not off the street.
That's not even the argument,
fucking
though.
dumb
He's
cunt.
making straw men. He's making
You
straw man arguments.
Stupid motherfucker! You dumb motherfucker! Seriously, this guy's IQ was as large as his forehead. He'd probably be a fucking Elon Musk level of intelligence. Stupid motherfucker!
Yeah.
Stupid cunt! You stupid idiot!
Here goes Alex. He has to fucking say. He has
Dude,
to keep going.
how am I getting vexed on behalf of you, man? This guy is just a retard, man. Seriously.
Yeah,
his
it's-
big
and
ass
it's-
nose and his big ass forehead. The only thing that isn't big is his fucking IQ levels. Stupid.
Okay, anyways. He has what room temp, maybe below room
He's
temperature
fucking
IQ.
dead goldfish IQ, man.
Dead goldfish, not even a live goldfish.
Not even
bro.
live. Yeah, exactly. It's
Come
not even
on,
live,
because the
he's dead,
alive
man.
goldfish is still pretty low, but he has to be a dead goldfish. Anyways, let's move on with it.
Stay muted, bro, because you're not listening. If he found Brandon Carter through a different way, which is a way he already
Pussy.
knows because Fresh built a relationship with Brandon Carter, guess what? Brandon Carter is part of Fresh and Fit's network, okay?
No,
Just
he's
because
not, you
he's
pussy.
recruited to go speak at his CEO network doesn't mean shit. He's still part of the Fresh and Fit network. It is what it is. I don't get how you're not understanding this. Like, this is crazy, bro.
That's a different argument you're making right now.
Completely
It's a
different.
different argument. You're making the same argument as Discount Myron. You know that,
Let me
right?
explain to
It's
you. Let me
sounding just
explain
like.
to you. Let me break down to you. You see?
You got a little bit, bro. There's only so much I can take to that. Go ahead.
You see, you don't make sense, and then you argue when people tell you you're not making sense.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not making any sense, bro. I'm half
Because your argument was,
Yeah.
he's telling you
I'm kind of retarded.
Brian Carter is not part of the CEO network. You're saying yes, he is. The guy's saying no, he's not. And you've just admitted to that. Yeah, you've just admitted. Let me finish.
The CEO network does not mean he didn't come from a network.
Then why not make that distinction in the debate?
That's what I was making. He was the one gaslighting.
No, you were the one making that
Bro,
argument.
he was doing exactly what you're doing right now. I was making that distinction. He kept gaslighting. That's why I kept saying, no, that's not what I was saying. Listen, because he was making it a free speech issue.
You're just
No, I'm shouting because you're not making sense, bro. He was
What
making.
have I said that doesn't make sense?
Because you're saying it doesn't correlate, and it does, bro.
I did not say that.
So
I
you're
just
saying-
agreed with you.
So
You
no,
just
no,
said, you don't
shit.
listen. You're like a child. You don't listen. I told you, is there a correlation? Yes. But if that is very different from what you said.
Well,
Like I said, I can go speak at a school and I'm from another school. That does not make me part of that school. Might there be a correlation?
I'm not saying you're part of that school, but the school that
But
invited
you were making that argument. That's what you were saying.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Well, hold on. Before he asks you that question, Castle, bro, it's very simple. Okay, because you speak at a school doesn't make you part of that school, which he admitted already. Like he said with the church, that's a network. School's the network, etc. These are examples. Just because you speak to those people doesn't make you a part of that. And I will even make the argument that Brandon Carter has been on Fresh and Fit. Brandon Carter actually has different opinions when it comes to women, when it comes to specifically relationships, that he doesn't deal the same way as like Myron or even Fresh. Okay. Yep. So obviously he has his own brain. He might, yes, he's friends with them. Is he part of the network because he spoke 1-2 times over there to Fresh's CEO network? Bro, he ain't. No, man. Like it's not the same. Okay. Just like Fresh and Fit don't go and speak on Andrew Tate's network. And if they did, they're not over there helping people out on Tate's network, bro.
No, you should have just asked this guy whether he understands the difference between agency and affiliation, and then ask him whether Myron going on Excess Vegas makes him part of Excess Vegas.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't. But Castle's doing it really good because he's not using real world examples here. He's using very basic shit that anybody can look at and be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. You apply that to this, that's what it is, and this guy's just getting triggered on it. This is insane, man. This is insane. Let's move on real quick.
Do you know the difference between a network and being invited to a program?
The difference.
Yeah, what's the difference? No,
I don't think he knows the difference.
So someone invites you to a program versus you being part of a network. What's the difference between that?
If I'm invited to speak at a program versus being part of the network.
Yeah.
The difference. For starters, if I'm invited to speak, difference is I am not part of that interaction I'm not part of interacting with the network on a consistent basis.
What network? The network that invited you to speak, or the location you're going to speak at?
The network that invited me to speak.
Okay, so you're not part of. So those people who invited you, they just picked you out at random.
It doesn't matter.
You're
a guest.
That's not the same thing. What are you talking about?
Guys, just real quick. Let me ask you a question. All right. Let me ask you a question. if Pearl Davis got invited to be on the Daily Wire's program for a debate, for an interview, or whatever it is, or if Andrew Wilson decided to get interviewed by me on Project V.O Pod, does that make Andrew Wilson a part of Project V.O Pod?
No.
Does that
No,
make
of course not.
Does that make Pearl Davis a part of the Daily Wire?
No.
So what
No.
do we again? So he's making the argument that Brandon Carter, who's what he says is a known scammer, and Fresh, he's part of the Fresh CEO network because he spoke there, and because they invited him, therefore the CEO network is a fraud. But then he also says it's a course. So yeah, again, Castle, you're creaming him here, bro. You are creaming the shit out of this guy.
If you don't realize,
definitions,
right,
with simple definitions,
bro. If you don't realize, right, he's actually making the same argument that Octavio was making against you.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
We're gonna cut that out right there. So
Yeah, no, it's fine. But,
yeah.
but I'm just saying.
Trust me. Yeah. But we're gonna keep that off. But anyways, yeah, that's creaming them up the ass, Castle. Let's move on here.
Same thing, because if they just picked you out of random, because I'm assuming if they invite you to speak.
Pause. Yo, using his fucking logic here, he's arguing like, bro, if I invite a guest into my home, does that now mean that the guest that just got invited into my home is part of my fucking family?
Yeah.
No, the person came to eat dinner. They're not in my family. This guy's retarded. They're not gonna live in my house for now, and they're not part of my home. They just visited. They're a guest. So what? If I have a guest at my house that doesn't know how to fucking act right, what? That means my entire family doesn't act right. It's the logic. It doesn't make sense.
They must have known something.
Let me give my.
No. I'm gonna walk you down the logical path. Like
okay. Let me give more clarity then.
No. Okay, clarify for me.
You see, you want more clarity, but you're not letting me give more clarity.
You're not.
If I'm the CEO of a bank.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the CEO of a bank, and I'm not part of a church. Let's call the church the Catholic Church of New York, but I'm a CEO of a bank in Connecticut.
Right.
And I'm asked to give a speech at the church in New York.
The church asked you to give a speech, right?
Yeah. I'm asked to give a speech at the church in New York about my experiences as a banker. And I'm like, okay, if you want to know about banking, this is what you do. Just because I gave a speech does not make me a member of that church.
No one is saying that. Right.
That's what you were saying.
No, I agree with you. But here, now,
that's what you were saying in the debate. Now you agree with me.
No, we're not ending the debate. We're not ending the debate. I agree with you. You're not a part of that church.
You agree with me, but in the debate you were lying.
How did the church get your number? How did the church get your number?
How did they get my number?
How did they get your number? As a CEO. So CEOs. So churches just have access to random CEOs' numbers from Bank of America.
The head of a church will most definitely have access to.
But how would the head of a church have that access though? It's not by Googling it, right?
It can be.
It can be. So they can just Google a CEO's number and get him on speed dial. Like, hey, you want to come to my church? No. Is that how it works?
Let me tell you how it can be.
Irrelevant. Bad faith argument.
I get an email from someone.
Okay.
If I'm the CEO of a bank and I get an email from someone,
okay,
and the person with the bank, and it's notified on the email that this person is the head bishop of this church.
Okay.
I'll be like, oh, he's the bishop of a church. We're on a similar level, so I will take his message a lot more serious than we're just a random person.
Okay, so what is that head bishop by sending you an email? What is that head bishop trying to do with you?
He's trying to get into contact with me.
Exactly, right. He's trying to get.
My question is.
So what that bishop is doing is trying to build a network by reaching out to you and creating a relationship to the point where you can come out and speak at a church. Doesn't make you a part of that church, but
that's the argument.
Network. So again, you're not making.
But that's my point.
Oh my God, bro! You sound just like him. Like this is y'all just going back and forth.
Castle, you sound just like fake Myron. You sound just like fake Myron. by destroying him, just like Fake Myron did. You're sounding just like him. You're sounding just like Fake Myron, and you're destroying him. You should be ashamed of yourself. All right, you should be ashamed.
I'll take
of
the
yourself,
compliment. I'll take the compliment.
Take the compliment, bro. This guy is just on an emotional rant. This is gold, bro. This is fucking gold.
Bro, okay, fine, whatever. I'm dumb. I don't get this.
So just my point. You see, you're moving the goalpost. I'm talking about.
Now you sound just like him, bro. Now
Can I tell you why? Can I break it down like the 5-year-old that you are? How you're moving the goalpost?
yes.
Because I said my argument was being a part of one network does not make me part of another. Just because I speak at a particular network
you're still part of a network.
Stop. It does not make
part of a network, right?
I am part of a network. It does not make me part
Ladies
of.
and gentlemen, we have a winner, folks.
You see, that's all he wanted me to say. He just wanted me to say network.
That's it.
That's
all.
him right there. All right,
You
you
kicked
guys.
me out.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the level of intellectual retardation here. Anyways, okay. See you guys on the next fucking stream. That was terrible. Goodbye.
Pure fucking gold here, man. Any result here, man? Castle.
Like, I'm telling you, man, like if you want to go to like the black side of YouTube, you'll be shocked at the level of stupidity you find.
Castle, are you saying that black people are not intelligent?
No, don't say that.
Are you a racist even though you're black yourself? Are you self-hating? Are you self-hating? Are you
No,
are you a race traitor? Are you a race traitor, Castle? Because when I came out as a Trump supporter back in 2017, the people that around my community was calling me a race traitor, and they were saying that I was a white boy, and I'm voting against my interests. Are you a race traitor, Castle, saying that the black manosphere are full of retards? Is that what you're saying?
Know, maybe. I guess so.
I guess so, man. I guess
Bro,
so.
I refuse. I refuse to believe that this is anything but an anomaly. I refuse.
No, man. Come on.
No.
I did one more debate with some weird gay, I think he's gay from the UK. And
Probably.
it went just like this. I was so angry. I started calling him a coon. I'm like, you're just a bloody raccoon.
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
How long was this? When did you speak with them? Was this recently?
Must have been no less than a year. No less than a year. Because that's how I came up with.
Yeah.
He was reacting. I found him he was debating some lawyer, and I was like, who's this idiot? And so I checked out his page. He even has a debate with Andrew Wilson.
Really? We gotta check that out. Okay, so anyways,
oh my god.
I'm ending the. Okay, so guys, there's Castle destroying Mr. Dookie Doon. What's his name? Dookie Doon?
Duke the Don.
Duke the Don. We call him Dookie Don around here. So there's our very own Project V.O Pod's Castle destroying Dookie Don. And if you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, comment down below all your thoughts, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.